everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 284 and it's October 11th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice. Now, in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one movie that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about, and being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1976 horror film movie poster to Alice, Sweet Alice. Now, just looking at this picture, I gotta say, this movie poster right here, I'm enticed. I'm very intrigued in watching this movie right before I actually start analyzing it. Check it out. We have what looks like a shopping bag, a brown bag, with a mask inside of it. And we have a baby doll with a knife sticking out of it, and Alice, Sweet Alice written, blood and all, but gotta say, this is cool. This is cool because it makes me go, you know what? I'm going to watch this movie. This is a really cool marketing plan for movies back in the day with video stores, and when you had to go and actually rent the movie. Seeing a poster like this right there in the horror section, you know that you're going to want to watch this film because it's basically, you're in the horror section, you're going to see something crazy, and this is going to, all in all, I'm going to say, just catch your attention and make you want to rent the film itself. Aside from that, what I'm expecting from this movie, I see a knife, I see a mask, so I'm expecting this film is going to be like a slasher film. I'm not going on the length of saying like Jason slasher or Michael Myers slasher, but along the lines of a slasher film. Got the mask, we've got a baby doll. I hope there's no babies that get killed in this movie. That would be terrible. But aside of that, I'm expecting a slasher film. It looks like it's going to be a cool movie. I'm going to say I'm going to look forward to watching the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Alice, Sweet Alice. Before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Alice, Sweet Alice, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Alice, Sweet Alice, I wouldn't want anyone to ruin my chance of enjoying a really great film by telling me any major spoilers about the movie or telling me anything about the plot of the film either. Now, in case you have previously seen Alice, Sweet Alice previously, then please feel free to substitute Alice, Sweet Alice for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of horror movies. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Alice, Sweet Alice is a good movie. I say the film's a good movie because there's really one aspect, and it's a quite large aspect of the film, that I just didn't particularly care for, so that's what took it away from being a really great film. However, the film in itself has a really cool story, and I really enjoyed it, as well as being able to relate to the film. You see, the film itself has a Catholic feel to it. And I say Catholic feel to it because it basically deals with Catholicism. It's part of the story itself. And being Catholic, I felt that I can relate to the characters and what was being expressed in the movie. However, being able to relate to the film, seeing that it's a cool story and liking the story, there was one major problem with the film. Overacted scenes. We're talking about very extremely overacted scenes. Overly acted scenes. Like, when you thought, like, oh, okay, this is not going to be that bad of a scene. You know, it's just going to be taken like this, and how someone would obviously act it out. And then it was just turned to 11 in a way, a la Spinal Tap, and just soared through the overly acted scene itself. You will see this and experience it with the mother character in this movie and the aunt as well. You will notice this, and you will go, yeah, they could have really toned it down a little bit. It wasn't really that crazy to experience that scene right there, if that happened to me. You know, just putting myself in that scene and so on. But the movie has a really cool concept to it, and I really enjoyed what was being shown here. And to be quite honest, I liked the film. I thought it was a good movie. I would definitely recommend it to a family member or a friend, and I would definitely watch it again. I really enjoyed sitting down and enjoying the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice. Now, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1976 horror film Alice, Sweet Alice and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing my short review about it, you're going to go watch the movie, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see the word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to A Movie A Day Challenge. Now, tomorrow is day number 285 of A Movie A Day Challenge, and I'll be watching the 1981 horror film, The Hand. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 285 and the 1981 horror film, The Hand. I will see you tomorrow.